Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The episode starts now.
The Jst US podcast with your hosts, Amber Wagner and Jacob Willis.
In this world, it's just us.
What's the deal, y'all? Welcome to episode 69. It's your girl, Just Living, baby.
And your boy Jacob Willis. You tune into the
Just Us podcast.
But we not alone. We got Billy on the throne.
Ooh, I like that. We not alone, but we got Billy on the throne.
Come on now.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Billy?
I'm good. I'm good. Straight out of New York, all the way here to see the two wonderful Just Us podcast co-hosts. How you doing?
That's all right. Feeling good.
Yeah,
You
you
guys-
got looking good.
Thank you. So are you?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you so extra. I love my Virgo.
How was the flight?
It was a little bumpy. And you know, with all the planes going a little shoom, shoom,
Right,
I had to
right.
say, calm down. And, you know, but it was good. I landed.
Okay.
God got me here.
That part.
And, you know, one thing we don't fly is Spirit Bates because we become one.
There it is. You know, Spirit is the only one that hasn't went down.
Yes, and I actually flew to Spirit when I went to Houston.
See?
And I love it because when they know me on there, I get took it to first class. So I love it.
No.
Okay, first class on
I
Spirit.
didn't know Spirit had first class.
They do whatever it is. It's right in front.
I will say
Okay.
I was on Frontier one time, right? Because I booked Frontier because my other friends booked this. I was like, let me get it. So then it was like, you could upgrade your seat to the front. And it was in the front row. And I was like, well, I'm in first class. Excuse me. And then Young Jock came in the plane. And then he
Ooh.
walked past me. I said, not him in first class on Frontier. Yuck.
I
I'm
can't.
weak.
I can't.
Look, first class is first class.
Yeah, I wish I was in first class for this flight.
Yes.
But I'm going to go be first class. I was just telling I want to go to Thailand, but I can't do a
Okay.
20-hour flight.
Right.
So I would have to book first class for that.
And
Right.
those are the ones where you can lay back and you
Yeah.
get the big gourmet meals and the warm
Mm.
towels for your hands. Oh, yeah. I've been on
Yes.
TikTok like, wow.
Ooh, maybe that's
I would
all
never.
we
I would
need
never.
to get
I
you
would
on
never.
that plane.
No, it's not enough. It's not.
Make sure to get you some extra towels for those hands and those
Don't worry about it. I'll be
nails.
right here. Planted on solid ground. Hallelujah.
Oh my God. Well, as you guys know, every episode we start off with a mental health moment, and this mental health moment is all about regaining trust. How do you trust somebody that betrayed you or somebody that, you know, you lost trust in? I have a friend that's going through this right now, and I just told her that you have to follow your intuition. Everybody is different. Some people will never trust you again. Trust is a
Mhm.
boundary that you shouldn't ever cross. So I
Right.
just want to know from the both of you guys, I'm sure you guys have gone through something where your trust was compromised, and how did you regain that back?
I feel like when you lose trust, unfortunately, there's no gaining it back.
Mhm.
And because I am genuinely a nice person, I'm a sweetheart, and I will give you my all. My toxic trait is I'm a people pleaser. So when I give you the world and you ruin that, I will never look at you the same. Like whether
Right.
it's my family, I was just telling myself in the car earlier, like, damn, I still hold on to shit that my family did to me that I need to let go. But it's like, now you hurt me.
Right.
And there's nothing, I'm sorry, thank you, I accept it, but there's nothing that you can really do for me to regain your trust. Because if you want me to continue to trust you, you should have kept the
Mhm.
same energy and not broken that trust.
Right. No,
Yeah.
I respect that. I'm gonna piggyback off you. I'm still working on it. You know, I try to trust people again. I be scared, you know, but it takes a lot. It
Yeah.
takes a lot. I really haven't got there yet. I don't know if you have to like what they say heal first or whatever, but yeah. So if y'all got some advice, put it in the comments because I don't know either.
With me, I have such a forgiving heart, but it just depends
Virgo?
on what the trust was. What did you break? Did you steal from me? Did you sleep with my partner that I don't have? You know, it just depends on the length of the trust. You know what I mean? And then also if you're not the type of person to repeat it, because as soon as I trust you again and then I forgive you, and you do it again, then I'm gonna have to kill you.
You know what?
Mm.
Fatal attraction.
Hello.
I love it. I believe in it. Us Virgos.
Yes.
But you know the
Mm.
biggest trust I feel like I can never forgive? How you doing? Like, if you cheat on me, obviously I'm gay, you don't know listening, but if you see it, how you doing? But if you gay and you bottom for a man, that you broke my trust, because you bottoming for a man means you purposely, intentionally cleaned out your butthole. And now you went out your way to cheat on me, I can never trust you again.
This is Billy, y'all.
Yeah, I'm like,
Li-
why I got
listen.
lost for a minute? I don't know where I'm at.
One thing Billy is going to do is
Right?
add sex into everything, okay?
I mean, it's his episode 69.
Right. It is.
Mhm.
Okay, so Billy has a podcast called Need to Be Studied Podcast. And you originally had a podcast called 25 and Over Club.
Yeah.
Where you had a co-host and then you guys switched up. You guys had a podcast breakup. You went solo. You did the Need to Be.
We know about breakups.
We do. And we know how about getting back together. And so do you, because you guys are now back together. Is this something temporary? How did this come about?
And where are they?
So they are part-time. They're a part-time co-host.
Okay.
But you know what it is? I actually enjoy doing the podcast by myself, but it's nothing like having that chemistry with somebody, because now when I'm a podcaster by myself, it's hard for me to bring out that extraness out my guests.
Mhm.
And it was just like, all right, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I didn't need a co-host, but I wanted my co-host there because we had great chemistry and we were great friends. So, I reached out to her, had a conversation with her, and I was just like, hey, friend, like, let's talk about what's going on. I had my idea in my head why she left, which wasn't true. She unfortunately lost her father.
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
She was dealing with survivor's guilt and was saying, like, my dad died. I didn't think I could be on the podcast talking about sucking, fucking. My man did this, my man did that. And so she was like, I need to take away time. I needed time to myself and to relax.
Gotta respect that.
So, but we make it work for what we work for.
There we go. So how do you stay motivated when stuff like that is going on? And what are some other trials that you are overcoming right now?
How do I stay motivated?
Daily, day by day.
Ooh, child,
What
it's a lot.
gets Billy at?
It's a lot. So I actually started this new thing. First of all, shout out to my supporters. They make me feel motivated because
That's
when I feel
right.
like shit at times and I want to cry, I look at this message and they be like, Billy, you helped motivate me and change my life. I'm like, bitch,
That
send me
part.
$3,000. I need $3,000
Please,
right now.
please. Zelle right now.
Please. Since I support you and motivate you, but I love them so much. But now I created a spreadsheet of a tracker for me by period. So I have like 5 podcast goals. I have 5 health goals.
Okay.
Because I was about to go get the surgery, but I was like, no, let me go to the gym and lose weight.
Right.
Because I was being lazy, but I'm not gonna go to the gym and lose weight. Like sometimes the weight gain makes me feel unconfident, but I know I'm that guy. But I'm gonna go to the gym. I hired my trainer. We're gonna go back starting Wednesday.
That's fun.
And then I have like my personal goals, like as like my money goals and everything. And I create a tracker for each period. And at the end, I check it off and reward myself with a little, some jewelry, a vacation.
Something.
So that's what I've been doing to help me, because I'm somebody that needs to see it on paper.
Right.
And hold me accountable to it. Because if I say it in my head, fuck it, it's in my head. But if I see it on paper, I'd be like, all right. And once you get a check off, I was like, let me see what else I could do.
Yeah.
So, I just won myself a trip to DR.
Oh, period.
Oh, you doing that for the summertime?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it for my birthday.
Awesome.
Oh, okay. I was
Yes.
about to say, you got a plus what? Okay.
Come on, friend.
You trying to hop on that?
Come on, let's go to DR on the plane.
And I know the poppies like us.
They do. I love me a
Como
Hispanic,
estas?
little Dominican.
I ain't calling you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so podcasting is not an easy job to do.
No,
This is a
sir.
job. You have to be determined. You have to be willing to sacrifice. You have to be willing to invest. This is an investment. You filmed multiple episodes. How did you get started with podcasting? What inspired you on your journey?
So I started with podcasting during the pandemic, 2020, where we had nothing to do, and we was having a Zoom party, and I'm the person, like, I think I find a moment in everything. I want to savor that moment. So I press record on the Zoom, and then the next day I had nothing else to do. So I said, let me edit this up, chopped it up, sent it out to everybody. They was like, oh my God, this could be a podcast. I was like, it should be.
Right.
And then from there, we was like, everybody's like, well, let's do this. I'm the kind of person, if we say we're going to do something, let's do it now.
Right.
So I pushed everybody. I made an outline. The next week, it was like 5 of us. Then we went from 5 of us. Then we went to people fell off, didn't believe in the vision. And then I'm like, no, if I'm wasting my time, not even wasting my time, if I'm investing my time and my energy into this, I'm going to make sure I get what I need to get. So then I started studying different pods like Horrible Decisions and just see the structure of their show. And I started tapping into what people want. I hate the people when they say take away the podcast mics. I understand it because everybody think they can sit there and be with their friend and be like, what's your favorite sex position? And that used to be me, but now it's like, no, let's talk about how can we build the gap between just having sex. I don't want to be so graphic here, I'm sorry. Just having sex
Be
to
yourself.
build the gap
This is
to
just,
enjoying the pleasure because
Okay.
people's not having.
So you going deeper than the surface.
Yeah,
There
like-
you go.
Missionary is the best sex ever. You feel me? But let's talk about how to have pleasure.
Yeah,
Right.
I like that little doggy a little bit.
Rough.
Hello.
No, I like the missionary.
Push
And you
my
close
back
your
down.
eyes.
Yes. Okay. Right into the pillow, please.
Right, ooh.
Yes, indeed.
Really?
Yeah, but missionary is good because it's that like if you looking at each other's eyes, but then
Mhm.
I be closing my eyes and I be doing it. I don't know. I always close
Yeah.
my eyes and then I just start.
I like to like baby them, like when I'm in missionary and they're on top of me and they look at me in my eyes. I just put their head on the side of me while
What
they're.
the fuck are you caressing
Yeah,
for?
like- 'Cause
I wanna feel
That's
their-
weird. Is
I
that
don't
your
know.
child or
Yeah.
just the man you
I
fucking?
don't know. I don't know.
What?
Somehow just having them next to me, like when they're I want to feel body to body, skin to skin, cheek to cheek,
It
lip
must
to
be some
lip.
daddy issue.
They don't do that. Oh, I could not with you.
But on the show, we study different type of kinks. Like I knew
Okay.
I couldn't try spit play, but somebody told me on the show
It is cool.
they was like, you have to try tequila. Put tequila in your mouth and let them spit it into your mouth. So I
Mhm.
just did that 2 days ago. Did I like it? No, that's not for me. But
At least you tried it.
yeah, I tried it.
Yeah.
You know, and then I have a praise kink. People love a praise kink or a
Praise?
cock wash. Yeah, praise
Oh
kink
yeah, praise.
What is that?
is when you praising like the guy fucking you. He was like, "My beautiful black queen." Like he just giving you a praise.
We say words of affirmation. We're not gonna praise on
Okay.
deep.
Right? I'm like praise. And we pray. I'm like, wait
We
a
be going
minute.
so deep.
Yeah.
Deep, literally. Oh my god.
So what you having like? I see how you like to go into the topics and everything. Would you say that this is your passion?
It is. I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. As much as I want to quit sometimes because it's a lot of work
Right.
and I don't have a production team, I love it. Like I love all the things. I got to meet y'all. Like I would
yeah,
never.
true.
You feel me? I got to do live shows,
Mhm.
great sold out live shows in New York City.
Yes.
Wow, clock
Um,
that.
I've been.
Yeah.
Yes, she's been in on stage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot I did
Yes,
that.
she was on
Wow.
stage.
Yeah.
Get to meet different people. Got to meet Charlemagne. You know,
Oh, no, that's
get to have great
dope.
relationships with
Yeah.
people that inspire me, like Mandy and Weezy. So it's just
Right.
like I'm so honored to like be able to be in this space, and I love it.
Mhm.
And that's the lesson of that is just follow your dreams, just do it.
Yeah.
Right. This is something that you'll want full time. Like, forget a 9 to 5. I just want to do this and this only.
Yeah, my boss is scared. She was like, "I know you leaving us soon." I said, "Yeah, bitch, I am."
Okay.
You just been waiting on that right moment.
That
That's
right
right.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking
Praying that you
of
continue
live
to build. I
shows-
love this.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
You're gonna be great. Well, you already are, but you're really
Uh-huh.
gonna be great, great,
Thank
great.
You.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
one of the first people who like you mean a lot to me as well because you sent me a message saying like we have to get away for millions of people to see you because you're not seen by millions of people and that you need to be seen. I was like, well, thank you, friend.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be seen and heard
Amen.
There
by
you
millions
go.
of people. I'm manifesting that for you.
And can we talk about, and if you're doing something,
Mhm.
thank you for the manifestation. Just don't do it for your friends and family. They're not your supporters at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because I get so mad. These motherfuckers here don't even watch the show.
Mm-hmm.
So and
They
I'm like,
watching it. Look, they watch it, but they flew to LA. I mean, you know, they here right now watching you live.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this whole over here, she was like, "Yeah, I watch a show." I said, "You do?" She was like, "The clips." I hate a motherfuckers that say I watch a show.
None of my friends watch.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
the
I don't need
clips.
that too.
People feel like they're doing something when they watch the clips, but you are doing something. You're watching the clip. But I need you to click that link in the bio.
Yeah, and like,
Right.
comment,
Right.
and subscribe.
Hello.
Or at least repost the clip.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Cool.
Because
that'll do.
watching podcasts is not for everyone. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You got the people that like their Netflix shows, but then some people watch our show and they feel like they're watching their Netflix show.
Oh yeah,
It's their
Right.
favorite show. So
Yeah.
I totally understand. And you being a podcaster, you just mentioned live shows. You are a solo podcaster, so you don't really have somebody that'd be like, okay, let's do this for the show. How do you plan your live shows? What happens behind the scenes? Do you have to invest? Do you make more than you invest?
Ooh, see, I have a bad spending habit. So because I care about people having experience,
Mhm.
I will invest more money
you
into
get
that
back.
get back
Oh.
because I care about the experience. This year, it's not happening like that. So
Clock it.
because last year, the first year, I had food, drinks. You know, I had my friends cook. She made the rum punches, the margaritas, and everything. The
Mm.
following, all 3 shows we did that, and I'm like, all right, I'm spending more money to make. If I go to a Poor Mind show, they not cooking for y'all. You
Mm-mm.
feel me? So I had to scale back on that, and but like as far as making the decisions by myself, I always tell everybody when they start doing dumb shit behind the scenes, I be like, I've never been the type to have anybody think for me. Come ask me.
There we
Because
go.
you know, come ask
Yep,
me.
yep.
And I know like so this year, the live show, I didn't announce on my show yet, but the theme is gonna be back to school, Sunday school, because the show's on a Sunday. and we're gonna be studying some shit, sex ed. So
on a Sunday.
on this, ooh,
Praise the Lord.
oh God.
Yeah.
So we're gonna one of the segments I want to have is in school you had a talent show, right? I want a segment to be a talent show.
Okay.
So and I just can't wait to entertain. That's my favorite thing, entertaining.
Yes, you did a whole Beyonce. He did a whole
Yes.
Beyonce 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 on the dance floor. You did a whole performance, and you had backup dancers too.
Oh, you be dancing and stuff?
Oh, yeah, it's a
He
production.
had a whole production.
Oh,
It's production.
You learn something new every day. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come to LA one day and God, let's manifest. I sell out a show in LA one day.
Definitely, it's gonna happen.
Thank you.
Mhm.
And you got it on camera. Amber said it, so it's true.
Yeah.
Hey, are you guys enjoying this episode?
If so, make sure you stream us on all your favorite podcast platforms.
With that being said, you guys enjoy the remainder of the show.
Thanks for tuning in. You being from New York, have you been on the train?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I used to always be on the train, but I'm bougie now, so I take an Uber everywhere or take my express bus. But the train is dangerous.
What's the craziest thing you've seen on the train? I'm curious.
What's besides the fights and the people having oh my God, I was going to the Bronx. The Bronx, to us, is ill. Don't go there. That's ghetto. If somebody say, if you talking to a guy, and he was like, yeah, I'm from the Bronx. That's no, child.
Got it.
You feel me? Sorry, Rennie. Wait. Oh, that's you. Sorry. But it's true. Y'all know how it is. We don't like the people from the Bronx. So, but I was on my way to the Bronx for an appointment. I can't tell you what kind at 2:00 in the morning. But that's before I had money. And the guy had, how you doing? The guy had 2 anacondas on him. And it was just no. I immediately was oh my God, please don't kill me, God. But between the fights and you might get your jewelry snatched and you might get sliced. It was one time, the guy, this on the train, there's train etiquette. You don't sit by the door because when you get off the train, somebody get off the train, they can snatch your chain, they can snatch your headphones. It was a guy before, he was banging people in the head with a hammer. So there's certain etiquettes on the train that you just have to be careful of. Now the kids is subway surfing on top of the train. Yeah.
Wow,
no.
I would never thought.
Right?
Thank God I don't travel. Phew.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Have you been on the train?
No.
When you come to New York, we have to go. At
I
least one stop.
won't be back. You don't have to worry.
Why?
I'm not going anywhere.
You have a sold out show coming in New York?
No.
Oh, okay.
She'll be in New York. Ignore her.
No.
It's just
Not
ignorant.
virtual
God
show.
is going
That's
to deliver,
virtual.
God is going to
Exactly. I'll
deliver
be
her
over
from her
here.
fear.
No.
When we went to New York, we did do the Times Square, but I did not have on a train. It's baby steps with her.
Okay.
I don't want to have no anxiety.
Please.
On the train, oh no, ma'am. Okay.
You gotta do it one stop.
Oh,
One stop.
Okay.
Baby, we go to the Bronx.
Ew,
Jacob,
no.
I'm never going to New York again. Do you hear that?
Why? You
Put the
don't
words
like
right
it?
there. I'm never going.
You don't like it?
No, I don't.
What? What about us?
It was too. It's kind of I thought LA was fast paced. It's too fast paced.
Oh, yeah.
People bump you, don't say excuse me.
No, that's polite.
It wasn't. It wasn't a vibe for me. It's my 3rd time being out there. I'm not going again. It won't be a 4th.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
Chicago, here we come.
I won't be there either.
Where you going?
Here, Vegas,
Okay.
Palm Springs, stuff like that, local.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, you guys gonna have to fly out here for our show.
Exactly. Why not? Take a vacation.
So how do you guys deal with people? This is a little off topic, but I just wanted to, because this happened to me the other day. Hygiene. When it comes to friends, in their bad hygiene,
Mhm.
it may not be a consistent thing. If your friend's breath smells,
Right.
if they didn't put on deodorant and you can
Mhm.
smell that odor, how do you guys communicate with them? Do you guys communicate with them or you just let it slide?
There's no sliding if we in public.
Okay.
You next to me. 'Cause if you walk by, then I walk by and think it's me. We got a big problem. I'm already big. They already think big people stink, so please.
Right.
But I would just be like, oh, friend, let me get you a little spray.
yeah.
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna just tell you. I'm gonna tell you for somebody else to tell you. And I just said it like that because I'm being a friend. I have to let you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If it's a one-time thing, I think it's easier for me to tell you because you're my friend. But if it's a consistent thing, I don't think you can really be my friend because
Why does
that's
this
a-
keep happening?
Yeah,
At
why
this big
does
age.
a birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah.
You ain't flocking with
Mhm.
me. No.
Right.
Right.
But
And if it's something like personal, like you not showering where you at, let me know if we friends so I can help you.
Yeah.
You come over before we go out or
Yeah,
something.
I got soap, Kojic acid soap,
Exactly.
body
Whatever
sprays,
you need. Turmeric
colognes.
soap.
Hello?
But I'm in a position like that now. So I'm a manager at my company, right? And it's this one employee that smelled like Ben Sturkey from That's So Raven. And every time
my
he comes, he like
God.
this. And everybody's like, Billy, you have to speak to him. And I was like, what do I say? How do you?
Mhm.
And then he's like a man he has a big ego and pride. So I'm trying to figure out, like I said, well, when I come back from LA, I'm gonna have to have that conversation.
Mhm, right.
And it could go either really nice. I can say, yo, bro, like, I got feedback that, you've been funking up the place. But that's even harsh. How should I say it, Jacob?
Okay, he's an employee and this is at a restaurant?
Yes.
Hey, so I've been pulling everybody aside about hygiene. There's a couple of people, that haven't been smelling the best. And, there's some concerns. I'm not saying it's you. There's a couple of people here. So I'm pulling everybody aside to let them know to make sure that we are properly, clean before we come, that we're washing our uniforms, etc. But you have to say it. If he gets mad, that's too bad. Go ahead and
No, if he get mad,
but
me.
You say it like
Nigga
that.
is you.
Yeah,
know how I am.
You can't be working in food and smell like the food.
Right.
I don't even want him to make my food. He'd be like, yo, you want this? I'm like, no, I'm vegan today.
Also, I think that the little, like the little dollar deodorant, so I think a little care package is always cute too. Like a little spray or something, like, like here. I don't think that's rude. That's like some,
Yeah,
especially if you pull up to the side, not in
Right.
front of people, like, look, put this in your trunk.
But the care package, that's even worse.
I don't
Because
think
then they know it's
so.
going to be for them. They're like, oh, did everybody get
Well,
a care
shit,
package?
use it. Goddamn, so I don't have to do this again.
But they're New Yorkers, so they're going to get the care package. They're like, thank you. They're going to fuck out of here. They're going to throw that
see,
right in the
it's
street.
Nah,
different.
a New Yorker, he gonna be like, dead ass, what this for? Like,
Right.
give me this one, nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
they're a little different out
Yeah.
there.
So what did you tell your friend, or did you just not tell them anything?
Oh, no, it was a friend. I gave them some mints. I said, oh, look, friend, let's do a mint.
Mhm.
We did a mint together.
Okay, good.
Okay, we did a mint. And I just made sure, talk to them, ask them a couple questions, make sure.
Right. Make sure it's
The
okay.
case was clear.
Good.
So,
I like that.
how would you want somebody to tell you?
Let me know,
Be straight up.
shit.
Be like, oh, friend. Or you could be like, oh, we need a mint. Or,
Yeah.
tell me. I don't care. I don't get offended. Let me know. I don't want to get offended with that. No, seriously. I'd rather you tell me because I talk to people. People, you know what I'm saying? I love to talk. So I don't want to be in somebody's face and they be like, because I've done that
Not
before.
for
Somebody
real.
sprinkling in my face. And
it's been times that I've been out, like, leaving from the gym, and I can meet people, like, supporters, like, look, I'll hug you, but I'm a little funk right now. I
Right.
just came from the gym, like, I'll
Right.
say it before
Yeah.
they say it.
Right.
Shit.
Yeah.
They going to have a chance to say it to
Right.
you.
Yeah.
You want to talk about me?
Come on.
TMZ.
Not even a little bit.
Not even, right.
Mhm.
Talk about your mother, ho.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
No, say it. We cuss on this podcast.
Yeah.
I like to behave. Sit down, Billy.
No, don't behave. You didn't come to LA to do that. Do we want to do Amber's crazy stories?
You know what? I have a couple. They're not as graphic
Crazy?
as I like.
She likes really gory stories. It's not that she likes what happens to the people, but there's a segment on the show where she talks about what's happening in the world, from the scale of 1 to 10, 10 being, the worst.
These are like maybe like a 7, 8.
That's good
Well, I don't want to
still.
say that, and then they be like, "Oh, that's 11." So we'll just see.
Okay.
Okay, 28-year-old mother passes away hours after getting a BBL operation in Miami. Okay, when they pulled up, they said the house was like it was a house, first of all, operating as an illegal post-plastic surgery recovery home. Inside, they found Monique, already unalive, and showing signs of rigor mortis, as if she had been there for hours.
What's rigor mortis?
What's her name?
When your body starts to like, is it like decompose?
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And she was just there like that. And then they said she was heavily bandaged and she was face down.
She was in DR?
No, Miami. After getting a BBL, went to recovery home.
BBLs aren't for everybody.
Yeah, they're not.
I had a song that said, "Don't get that BBL."
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is something different. Krishan Rock shows off her new boo. That ain't really nothing like that, but she got a new boo. Have y'all seen him? Well, I have a picture of him. He is a NCAA player.
Oh, he's cute.
That's
Light skin, little hair.
cute.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
He
cute.
kind of looks like Solange's daughter, Jules.
It's
little
Solange's
bit.
daughter?
Mm-hmm.
Son?
Jules. Oh, did I say daughter?
Wow.
Oh my God, y'all know what I meant. Oh my God. And you know what's so crazy? When I was saying it, I'm literally looking at a picture of my head of Jules. I said Solange's daughter, Jules.
Look, we both said it.
Solange's son.
Son?
Solange, I don't want to see you in the elevator.
Yeah.
We're talking about
That
the
part.
sun.
And you know I'm a beehive, so I'm like, whoa. Beehive
That just
acting.
threw you off.
Yeah, did I just sting you? I'm so sorry. Yeah, but he kind of reminds me of her son.
Definitely.
Jules. It's kind of cute.
Last one. I told you this was an easy day. Man unalived his mother and 15-year-old brother days after they welcomed him home from jail. Now the mom was on Facebook. Thank you, God. My son is home. Hallelujah. I love you. He didn't took him on out. The two were found unalived and left the community in shock. At approximately 5:23 p.m., officers responded to a call about an undisclosed incident at the residence. They put the address there, and they were unalived on the scene.
That is so unfortunate.
And the guy was the guy that did it was just standing in the front with a blank
Ready to
stare on
go
his
back to
face,
jail?
like, "Yep, I did it."
You know, sometimes you go to jail and you learn things, you change, you be a better person, but then sometimes you go there and you just turn totally demonic.
Yeah,
You know, there's just things that happen to you in jail. You're traumatized, so you just feel like I'm already used to that
Yeah.
lifestyle. I'm about to go back in.
right.
You know, some people have resentment against family. Maybe the family they
didn't
have.
write him. They didn't come see him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You actually changed my mind on this. Well, first of all, I know people that think, going to jail is easier because I have my little brother who's in jail. Stupid. He was like, I'm living a luxurious life here. I said, well, excuse me. He was like, I ain't gotta pay no rent. I was like, wow, you're a clown. But I might have to change my ways because he called me and asked me for money the other day. He was like, can you put money on my books? I said, no, I'll send you a book. Because what am I putting? I ain't gotta send you money if you did the time.
Right. You don't have
you did
to,
the crime.
but everybody needs somebody in there. And don't have to be
You
a
had
whole
a
bunch.
choice. You want to hang out with people that you wanted to hang out in the streets. And, as a big brother, I was like, no, you don't got to do that.
But does he have a long time in there or
He got about 2 more years left.
2 more
You
years?
can send a little $40, $50.
I work for my $40 and $50.
It's your brother.
I have 21 siblings. He did the crime. He could do the time.
Hold him
That's the
accountable.
question.
That's such a Virgo.
If you have a loved
Yeah.
one that is incarcerated, do you send them money? Do you send them packages? Do you go visit them? Should you go visit them or shouldn't you?
When do we hold people accountable? Because now you can't inconvenience me off the strength of you did something that now you have to
Right.
call me. How you know I got the money?
What about the lesson learned while being in there, though?
When you come out, let's see if you learned the lesson.
Aw, you awesome.
You'll get some money.
I used to talk to
you get
jail
some money
niggas,
in a book
so
there.
I got a little soft spot. Even though they got out and dogged me, I still got a little soft spot.
Girl, because you sitting on commissary, that's different.
I was
know-
going down to the jail.
I always said I did want like a little PayPal. I mean, a pen pal, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
You write them a little letter.
Yeah, that's the old me. I wouldn't do it now. I have to
Yeah.
watch Love After Lockup. No, Lord.
But I send them gifts on TikTok. I don't know what's been going on lately with them.
Okay, yeah,
You been seeing them online?
I do see them online.
And
They be cooking and stuff.
right,
Ooh,
they
be
do.
looking good.
Right, but I
They
would
be
just be-
saggy with it.
Yeah, I'm like, let me give you a little. I don't give them roses. I give them like the little diamond things. You
Okay,
know,
yeah, a little
bit
hat or
more.
something.
Right, I'm buying
But
some
that's
M&Ms or
different.
something.
You having fun compared to me saying here.
This your family. That's way different.
And I don't even know what they in there for.
Right, you don't even know them and helping them out. This is your
Yeah.
blood.
Clap your hands if I'm wrong.
Okay.
I'm sure people in the comments are going to definitely agree with you to hold them accountable. Oh,
Maybe,
everybody clapping
yeah.
up in here. Donisha?
Is he wrong? Are you clapping? Thank.
Oh. It's
You
okay.
sending- You sending money?
It depends on what my brother did.
Okay, that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it's no essay, none of
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know, but anything else is cool. Little,
Yeah. Yeah, if you find somebody, you know. But we listen and we don't judge. We're not judging you for your decision. Stand on business. You said
Yeah,
he's not
yeah,
getting
yeah,
no money, so he ain't getting no money.
Pray about it.
Right. That's not what we can do. Okay. Oh, Nigel Robinson. Yeah. You know the
Oh,
girl
my
that went,
God.
the girl that went to Pakistan, the woman that went to Pakistan.
Yeah.
Okay, $100,000 or more.
Respect to the
Okay,
To the
law.
law,
respect to the law.
to the law.
Hello. Yes. Her. Then she went to Dubai. People thought that she was dead or went to jail. She's back in New York now, and she has been all over my For You page, all over my timeline, having bust down wigs and weaves. And
She looked
Yes.
cringe that day. I saw her with Cleopatra doing a video. I saw it was so cringe.
Really?
Bad. I got it too. I'm gonna show you.
I love her down. I was just laughing because I was on Netflix's
Mm-hmm.
Instagram and then I see they used her on Netflix to talk about
wow.
a new fight. So she's really just collecting bags going here
As she
there.
should.
And but I just can't get with
No,
this. I
what-
just don't understand like this. Like
Please. But this my thing. It's it just kind of bugs me. People know it's not no real talent there.
Yeah.
So I don't know what are we, praising. And the other day, this girl wanted a promo for her. She said, I have 2K. She said, oh, I usually charge 10K. The manager said 8K. She said, I don't know why my manager told me that, but I'll do it for you for 8K. You're charging 10K?
Wait, you saw a video of her saying this?
No, this was a post. A girl wanted a promo for her. She's got the screenshots of the DMs and everything. She wanted a promo. She had 2,000 to give the lady. Okay. She said, I don't know.
She only got 100K followers.
She said her promos are 10K, and the
That's
manager said
crazy.
8K. She's like, I don't know why my manager told you that, but I'll do it for 8K. The girl said, oh no, I had 2K for you. I'm not giving you no 8K or no 10K.
Like,
Yeah, no,
what do you
that's-
think?
that's
What do you think this
ridiculous.
is?
That's what I'm saying. Like
That's
giving these
ridiculous.
people that don't really do much all this notoriety,
Oh.
it's sickening.
It's-
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
especially when you get it so quick and you don't have no type of standards or humbleness.
Right.
You know, because I mean, you're somebody
Hello?
that has 2 million followers and you don't, I don't know, I don't think you charge 10K for a promo.
Oh man, now the old me when the algorithm was cracking.
Yeah.
Oh, we up there.
Right.
Now I had to dumb it down.
Yeah.
You feel me? But yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
you
mean,
know, you know, Shamar, he tried to charge me $5K, and I said, if you don't take
Shamar, $5K for what?
Shamar better
the
get take
Twisted
his.
Warrior tried to charge me
To
5K.
come on your podcast?
Yeah, because I was gonna do it for Patreon fun content. He said $5K. I said, okay, no thank you.
Have a nice day.
I don't understand. And that's another thing as a podcaster, because you understand, you ask certain people to come on. There's never been a guest that be like, they going to charge us.
Thank God they never said they
Never.
want payment.
Mm-mm.
Never.
There was
And they
two
wouldn't get
people
it.
that I was
Yeah,
trying to come
no.
to LA. I was trying to record in LA like at least 6 episodes, right?
Mhm.
Once at least 2 people told me $500, and I was like, yeah, I believe that I don't need your service. Like my
Yeah,
show,
not that bad.
Yeah, not that bad.
Mm-mm.
Not that bad. Like if there's somebody like Saucy Santana or Sukiana, I would pay $2K for it, and it's for an hour show. I'm not paying you $5K.
That's
Well, saucy. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
bounce that.
Just,
Shake that. Yeah.
right. At this point, I guess
Yeah.
you got to pay them because they say they're going to come on and they don't do
And
that.
they don't do it,
'Cause
but
we
I'm not
didn't-
going to force
Right.
it. No.
We didn't ask. Unless
Yeah.
I said, Tanner said he say he going to come on our podcast.
Multiple
Really?
times.
We didn't even ask him. He commented like tagging Zell like
yeah,
babe,
like yeah,
next time we in
Aw.
LA, you know, Sukiana too.
yeah.
But you
Yeah,
know
we
what?
got quite a few on the list that said they was gonna come and haven't been here.
Okay.
I low key hate when people just make it viral and they don't have nothing. Like we're podcasters. Like
But they don't understand. You never know who you know. The people know some of these celebrities. People are not talking about you. If you come sit on this couch, you better believe you'll be on the blog if you say the right thing the next day.
yeah,
That part.
Oh, right.
That
So
part.
we're
Right.
helping you really because nobody's talking about you right now. But when you come sit down here, they'll talk about you the
Right,
next
we
day.
help each other out.
Like,
It's a
come
mutual
on.
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
We want you, you should want us.
Yeah. That's why, you know, it is as a podcaster, I think it's a beautiful thing when you give other people chances. You get what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Mhm.
yes.
Because in the beginning, ain't nobody gonna believe in you. They're gonna be like, your
Nope.
podcast, what? You only get this much? Okay. Right. You
yeah.
don't know what's gonna happen in the next few months.
People always want to catch on when it's too late, when stuff get popular and cracking. Catch on
Mhm.
now.
Right?
Right. Yeah. While we building.
Hello. Okay,
Ooh,
so
we all did hello at the
We
same
all did hello.
Right, that's because we
Hello.
felt that. Yeah, energy,
Yeah.
energy.
okay, let's play a game.
Mm.
This is a game I came up with.
Okay.
It's called Just Fun. It's called Just Fun, like just us, just fun. Okay, so Billy, you first for
What?
everything, and then
Okay.
Amber second.
Okay.
Okay, so
Let
the
me
first one is
focus.
come up with a pickup line.
Come over, pick a line. Damn.
Mhm. One really quickly. It's the one that you can think
Okay.
of.
You must be tired because you've been running through my mind all day.
Okay, that's a pickup line.
You so fine, you make me want to spend a dime.
Can I borrow a kiss? I promise to give it back.
I like that.
Okay. Okay. that
Tomato,
was fun.
tomato, tomatoes.
I like that though.
I tried.
It's so
Okay, you did. You gave
romantic.
effort.
Okay. Say a rhyme about your current outfit.
Green. We rented a bean. I don't know. I'm done.
Okay.
Okay.
Outfit from Shein because I ain't got too much green.
Ooh. I got on red. Who gonna give me some head?
Oh, take it back to the bed. That was
Okay.
cool.
Okay, another one. If you were a housewife, what would be your tagline?
Ooh, damn, I'm trying to think of one of my raps. Wait. You go first. I gotta think of the rap.
Big body, bomb face, moving with style and grace.
I love it.
Okay. Billy the bad guy, I give these bitches hope. Now these bitches thinking me like I'm the Pope.
Ooh, that was good.
Check your mans because I'm trying to use his throat. You gotta shout against a nigga, drop the soap.
Oh.
Zesty, you know these niggas want to test me. He on my body like a cop trying to arrest me.
You've been waiting to say this your whole life. I can die, Billy. You
No,
are
that was
so
cool.
funny. That was.
Thank you.
That was a good little
Mama, I
rhyme.
made it.
I can't top that one.
Yes, you
Um,
can.
Mm-mm.
You versatile. You can top anything.
Look.
Oh my.
You came up with the game. You can't even do your thing.
Hold on, because you know what? Because I didn't think about it. I want to do it naturally from within.
Good.
Okay. I love how dramatic he is. That's
All
my
the,
favorite
all
thing
the
about
time.
it.
All the time.
Okay, I can't do this. Okay. When I walk into the room, I don't know.
Okay, it's okay. It's cool. Let's go to the next one.
No, I got to do this. Let me get it together. Okay, yeah, next one. I can't think of
the
it.
show. He's a friend to the show.
Yeah, I got demoted. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, now this is a game. Shout out to a sponsor. Okay. Thank you, TikTok. This is a game.
Okay.
I need you guys to focus. Really get in your bag. Okay.
Okay.
Because I have a prize for you. This is not a cheap prize.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. The winner wins a prize. Okay.
Okay.
So you two go first. Maybe rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We'll do it. You guys do it twice.
And on shoot, you put out what you're doing, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
And the winner plays me.
Okay. You ready?
Wait, I gotta talk to myself first.
Okay.
God, please let me get this because I really need this prize. This prize will change my life.
All right, let's get it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Wait.
No, it's rock, paper, scissors, shoot. On the third, you do.
I said shoot.
I know, he didn't
I
know.
do rock, paper, scissors, says shoot.
Oh, no.
We ain't saying nothing.
We're not in New York.
It's
Sorry.
Rock, paper,
We
scissors,
shooting.
shoot.
All right.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Wait, because it says it's
Aren't you supposed to be Billy the Goat, Billy the Guy, Billy the Billy?
Y'all do rock, paper, scissors, says? Or
No,
rock,
no.
We just said that we don't say shit.
It throws me off.
Okay,
for real.
look. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
Okay.
I got this.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay.
One.
So now
Okay.
y'all get to,
One more time. Yes, two.
Okay.
Best out of two.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, you won both times.
Yeah, I had to go to practice. Thank
Mhm.
you.
Okay, you ready?
Now go against the goat then.
Good luck. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You got me? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Got you? Rock,
Last
paper,
one.
scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, you won.
You won.
I was hoping he was going to win.
So what he
I
win?
don't know. Let me look in this bag and see what I can
The
grab.
bag of goodies.
Ooh, this is better than the Sherry Shepherd show. That part, because our podcast is be better than those other shows
Come
that people be
on.
watching.
So as a podcaster, you know, it's very hard when you have to write things down. So
Definitely.
we need a notebook, okay? But we don't want pen and paper because we can lose that easily. We need a tablet. A brand new tablet, C10 tablet. This just came out. It's brand new, okay? I'm not going to talk about what everything it does. It's a tablet, bitch. We get the point.
Yeah.
So you bought a brand new tablet.
Yay.
Shipped. Thank you for coming on the podcast. You're going to get this anyway, but I wanted to get this too. I wanted to make it fun.
Thank you, friend.
Yes. You can use that for whatever you need.
Thank you, guys.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Thank you. So what's next for Billy? What's going on?
Nothing, just out in these streets, dating and learning needs to be studied. Learning how to date,
Okay.
you know, learning my red flags, learning what my triggers are. What's your triggers in dating?
Bad communication.
Yes.
Yeah, inconsistency.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mine's just bad. Trusting niggas when I'm not supposed to. Not being more confident in myself.
Right.
So I have this segment that I'm throwing out on Patreon called Credit Recovery. It needs to be
Okay.
studied, reference to school, right? And it's talk about something that you learned in relationships during sex or dating.
Okay.
And then what did you fail at in your past relationships that you learn now that will make you better? So my thing that I failed at was understanding my worth, which is I would always go above and beyond and people please and never see nobody pour back in my cup.
Hello.
Cup has a hole in it. Just pouring,
Leaking
pouring,
out.
pouring.
Yeah.
And it's not sometimes not even leaking out because you're not pouring nothing in it. And I was just like, I need to break that cycle.
Yeah.
And
That's
so it's
lovely.
like when niggas try to spin the block, I just be like, what have you done for me lately?
Right.
You know? And I'm not the type that I don't want you to buy me this. I don't want you I'm really simple. Show me affection. Show me reciprocation.
Come on,
Show
just a
me
little bit.
Plan a date night. Plan
Yeah.
a date. I asked a nigga to plan a date night. He was like, I don't know where to start. TikTok. Rosa Parks and them didn't have TikTok. They had to go.
Okay.
And plan a date night.
Yeah.
You know, at the it don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing bar
Come
down the block.
on, right,
Hello.
right.
You
She
know?
bop, yeah.
You know? Plan something for me. And that's what I learned. I learned what I needed. And pleasure gap. Again, I was just having sex. I was having fun. I was saying, calling every nigga daddy.
Okay.
Ooh, I love it. You know?
Okay.
But in reality, I want sex to be an experience. You know? Choke me slightly. You know? Make love to me.
Right.
Let's be passionate.
Okay.
Okay. Don't just ram up in me.
Right.
Take your
Choke me a little
time.
bit. Pet
Yeah.
it first.
Yeah.
And be sure you kiss me.
Yeah, and foreplay is not just giving head, eating coochie, sucking the nipple. Foreplay starts when you wake up and you say, good morning, and you make the breakfast in bed, and you say
Oh.
have a good day at work, and you do, and then now I'm coming home ready. This is all stuff I learned on my podcast. I had to get sexologist people to come and teach me things and, teach me
Right.
stuff. Am I perfect? No, but I'm trying to heal.
At least you going for it. You learning day by
Come on,
day.
yeah.
That's
When
what's up.
These are the type of things that he talks about on his podcast.
Because I'm gonna have to tune in because I need
Yes.
some little sex 101, sex etiquette, sex everything.
Yeah, no,
Sure,
it
I
is
need
so
some
good. It is so good.
You would be both.
for real.
This is Billy from Needs to Be Studied podcast. You guys, he is going to be having shows coming up. We'll keep you guys updated. Go stream him on all
Please
platforms. I'm putting
do.
all of his information down in the description box. I'm one of your hosts, Jacob Willis.
It's your girl just living, baby.
And we'll see you guys in episode 70.
Yep.